sins are stolen, I can't justify. I've been chasing redemption through smoke and pain. Good to faith out of guilt, I can't contain. Every night I'm alone with the clock and doubt, talking to a God I can't live without. I've bled through pages just to stay sane, from my hurt to rhythm, my guilt to grain. I broken mirrors, screamed at grace, tried to find peace in the wreck of my face. They say heaven listens when the broken speak, but my prayers sound hollow when my faith feels weak. Still I fight for light in the shadow state, cause maybe beliefs what opens the gate. I don't beg for gold or pearly thrones, just a place to rest these tired bones. If this is my last breath, don't make it late. God, I'm coming home, open the gate.
He's been fighting through pain he can't translate, still breathing through hope that comes too late. If his heart still beats, don't hesitate. God, open the gate, God, open the gate. Can you hear me call? I've been fighting this war, I've been losing it all. If I fall tonight, don't let my soul fade. Take me in, even broken, unafraid. Wash my sins, I've carried weight. Forgive what time won't reinstate. If my time has come, don't let me wait. God, open the gate.
I don't know if you listen, but I talk anyway. Try to make peace before I fade away. I build faith out of fear and lies, use hope like glue to patch my disguise. I've hurt the ones I swore to defend, lost some love I could never mend. I walk with guilt like a loyal friend, wondering how this story's gonna end. I don't wanna burn, I don't wanna beg, I just want a place where I can't raise my head. I've carried too long what I can't erase, every wrong move written on my face. You said you forgive, I just hope it's true, cause I've run out of ways to prove it to you. They say the light comes after the fall, but what if the dark's been a plan all along? So if I go down, let me go in peace, no change, no shame, just sweet release. I've fought my wars, I've sealed my fate, now I'm knocking, God, open the gate.
He's been fighting through pain he can't translate, still breathing through hope that comes too late. If his heart still beats, don't hesitate. God, open the gate, God, open the gate. Can you hear me call? I've been fighting this war, I've been losing it all. If I fall tonight, don't let my soul fade. Take me in, even broken, unafraid. Wash my sins, I've carried weight. Forgive what time won't reinstate. If my time has come, don't let me wait. God, open the gate.
Yeah, I've seen angels cry in the face of sin, heard demons laugh when love should have been. I built altars out of the pain I've known, trying to find you in the mess I've sown. If I'm judged by the worst of what I've done, then I'm doomed before I've even begun. But if grace is real and mercy's wide, then save the part of me I couldn't hide. I've lost faith, I found it again, broken the rules, rewrote the pen. I've cursed the sky, I begged for sign, I've seen truth die between the lines. But I'm tired of fighting shadows I made, ready to walk to the dead I paid. If this life's been war, then this is truth. Final verse where I cut loose, I don't need wings, I don't need fate, just the strength to walk through heaven's gate. If I'm too late, let me know it's straight.
He's been fighting through pain he can't translate, still breathing through hope that comes too late. If his heart still beats, don't hesitate. God, open the gate, God, open the gate. Can you hear me call? I've been fighting this war, I've been losing it all. If I fall tonight, don't let my soul fade. Take me in, even broken, unafraid. Wash my sins, I've carried weight. Forgive what time won't reinstate. If my time has come, don't let me wait. God, open the gate. Got a melody deep in my soul, let it rise, let it roll. Every note that I sing, got a story untold. From the highs to the lows, through the fire and rain, turn my struggles to diamonds, now I shine through the pain. Ain't no chains on my voice, ain't no fear in my sound. Took the echoes of doubt, now they don't come around. When the beat starts to drop, feel it deep in your chest. Let the rhythm remind you you're more than your past. Ooh, I rise, I fly, let the music take me high. No shadow in my sky, just the stars in my eyes. I don't run, I don't hide.
stuck in the gutter like life left you there. Still running in circles, still losing the fight, still drowning in bottles, still sleepless at night. You're a joke, you're pathetic, just a shadow of me, a washed up version that I don't wanna see. I left you in the past where the failures reside, but somehow you keep crawling back into my mind. You're the weight on my chest, you the chains on my feet, you the voice in my head when I'm trying to find peace. I built this empire, I worked for this throne. You just trauma in a suit that won't leave me alone. What the hell do you want? Why you still at my door? Why you looking at me like I still need you for more? You ain't shit without me, just a ghost in the dust. So why the hell do I feel like I'm still one of us?
I rise, I fly, let the music take me high. Ain't no shadow in my sky, just the stars in my eyes. I don't run, I don't hide, I just sing it out loud. Turn my pain to gold, make my mama so proud. If you feel what I feel, put your hands in the air, let the sound lift you up like you're floating on air. Ain't no stopping this fire, let it burn, let it glow. This my time, this my light, and I'm ready to go.
I see you in the mirror, same smirk, same pain, same scars on your knuckles from the wars in your brain. But I ain't that kid no more, I don't break, I don't bend. I ain't drowning in anger, I don't fold, I don't bend. I buried you deep, left you 6 feet below, but I guess even hell didn't want you to go. Now you back in my head, back scratching the walls, back laughing at me like I'm scared you'll take control. But I ain't you, I ain't weak, I ain't stuck in the past. I don't need a damn crush just to get through the crash. I don't hate who I am, I don't sit here and cry. I don't beg for the pain just to feel alive. I work too damn hard just to let you creep in. You a chapter I burned, you ain't breathing again. So why the hell are you here? Why you knocking my door? Why you act like I owe you, like I need you for more?
I rise, I fly, let the music take me high. Ain't no shadow in my sky, just the stars in my eyes. I don't run, I don't hide, I just sing it out loud. Turn my pain to gold, make my mama so proud. If you feel what I feel, put your hands in the air, let the sound lift you up like you're floating on air. Ain't no stopping this fire, let it burn, let it glow. This my time, this my light, and I'm ready to go.
I don't miss the late nights, I don't miss feeling numb, I don't miss being broke, stressing out till I'm done. I don't miss the regret, I don't miss feeling lost, I don't miss giving up every time that I fought. I don't miss the excuses, I don't miss the rage, I don't miss trying to fight through them hungover days. I don't miss who you were, I don't miss who I was. So why you act like I need to remember that dust? I ain't falling back in, I ain't slipping that far, I ain't letting you win, I ain't opening scars, I ain't wearing your name, I ain't claiming your past, I ain't letting you win, I ain't coming in last. So go back where you came, stay the hell out my way. You ain't nothing but history that won't fade away. I ain't scared of you now, I ain't holding that grudge, I ain't letting you win, now burn back in the dust.
I rise, I fly, let the music take me high. Ain't no shadow in my sky, just the stars in my eyes. I don't run, I don't hide, I just sing it out loud. Turn my pain to gold, make my mama so proud. If you feel what I feel, put your hands in the air, let the sound lift you up like you're floating on air. Ain't no stopping this fire, let it burn, let it glow. This my time, this my light, and I'm ready to go.
I'm beat up, I'm worn, I'm tired of the show. I'm talking God, what you don't show. I need more than scriptures and songs. I need a reason to keep holding on. So if you hear me break the silence, 'cause all I got now is this violence.
You ain't saying nothing, but I'm still here, still shouting through smoke, still fighting fear. I got no halo, I got no plan, just a busted soul in these two hands. You ain't talking, but I won't run, 'cause maybe silent is how it's done. I gave you my anger, I gave you my hurt, I gave you my nights sleeping in the dirt. And maybe I cuss when I talk your way, but at least I'm honest when I pray. So I'll keep walking through this hell I trod, still shouting up, you there, God.
You ain't saying nothing, but I'm still here, still shouting through smoke, still fighting fear. I got no halo, I got no plan, just a busted soul in these two hands. You ain't talking, but I won't run, 'cause maybe silent is how it's done.
Looking up like Joe, where you been? I've been shouting at the sky since way back then. Trying to avoid no voice, no sign, just pain in my pen and a glitch in my mind. Sick of the scripture, sick of the preacher telling me God got plans for the creature, telling me suffering builds me up. Well, I'm built like steel, but I still feel stuck. Hit my knees to the balls where raw. Still no spark, no flash, no awe. If you rail, then speak, don't stall. I've been holding on by bread that's small. Wanna see that proof, not fables. Feeling like truth got legs disabled. I've been praying like I'm pacing cages. You've been ghost for 1,000 pages. Came up numb in the chaos zone. God never called when I felt alone. Just fake hope and a quote from songs. Meanwhile, I choke in a holy calm. They tell me breathe, but my lungs collapse. Tell me trust, but the knives in my back. Tell me grace, but it feels like wrath. And you hide while I walk this path. How many times do I scream and wait? You don't answer, you delegate fate. Say it's test, say it's growth. Sounds like gaslight wrapped in an oath. Yeah, I sinned, you built me flawed. Now you act shocked that I swing at God. If you make me, then what's this glitch? All this hurt you forgot to
You
fix.
ain't saying nothing, but I'm still here, still shouting through smoke, still fighting fear. I got no halo, I got no plan, just a busted soul in these two hands. You ain't talking, but I won't run, 'cause maybe silent is how it's done.
I don't need no priest or pastor. I need you to show up faster, 'cause life going down like a plane with no wings, and the pain just sings like a choir of bastards. I got rage in my breath and doubt in my chest. I write with the flames to cope with the rest. I rap like a war with a soul in distress. Every bar's like a fist pressing deep on my neck. So if you got grace, then throw it here. I'm broke, I'm betting, I'm soaked in fear. Don't tell me heaven when hell's this near. Don't send me signs I can't see clear. If I go down, then I go swinging. Little of the fire with the beat still bringing. Talk back all the silence wins. Right now I ain't afraid of sins. I ain't looking for church or candles, just a God that can handle scandals. Life in hell and designer frames, and the Bible don't match my damage angles. Tell me why I wait with dread, feeling like fate just wants me dead. Got pain and waves, got hate instead, and a war in my head that I can't outsped. Don't tell me faith like that's a fix. I need more than a verse and a crucifix. Need more than a plan and a wait and see, 'cause the storm don't pause when it's breaking me.
You ain't saying nothing, but I'm still here, still shouting through smoke, still fighting fear. I got no halo, I got no plan, just a busted soul in these two hands. You ain't talking, but I won't run, 'cause maybe silent is how it's done.
I've been down in the pit with ghosts, fighting demons that laugh and toast. Still spit bars with a soul that's bruised. Still call God when I got nothing to lose. If I'm made in your image, then what does that say? That a perfect design still breaks this way. That a mind this sharp still shatters at night. With a grin on my face and a grip too tight. Got a hole in my chest where the light don't fit, and a voice in my brain saying quit, just quit. But I push and I claw and I climb this cliff, still begging for a sound while the silence hits. Every line I write's like an SOS, a coded plea in a mental mess. You got angels, send one quick. I'm about to go rogue with a match and a wick. I ain't bitter, I'm burnt and bold. I've been wrestling doubt since 10 years old. So if you got a truth, then break that bluff. But if not, I guess faith ain't enough.
You ain't saying nothing, but I'm still here, still shouting through smoke, still fighting fear. I got no halo, I got no plan, just a busted soul in these two hands. You ain't talking, but I won't run, 'cause maybe silent
defeated. In your love, I'm completed. Every trial, every storm, you have kept me safe and warm. When the night was dark and cold, you were there to hold my soul. Through the pain, I found my way. In your arms, I'll always stay. When I cried, you heard my prayer, lifted me from deep despair. I'm not alone, you walk with me. Love that sets my spirit free. I'm renewed, I'm made alive. By your grace, I will survive. Stronger now than I've been before. I'm forever yours, forevermore. When I'm weak, you make me strong. With your love, I can't go wrong. Grace that lifts me up so high. You're the reason I can fly. In your light, I'm shining bright. I'm forever in your might. Stronger now than I've been before. I'm forever yours, forevermore.
I was caught in a war that I started inside. Every shot was a thought I was forced to hide. Built a throne out of shame, wore a crown made of doubt. Every smile I faked was a silent shout. I was numb in the mirror, saw it posted glass. Trying to outrun time while the pain ran past. Caught prayers in my skin when the voice went quiet. Just to feel like God still heard my riot. Built walls from the wounds that they swore would fade, but they grew like vines in the mess I made. Kept the mask on tight till it fused the bone. Now the voice I hear is no longer my own. I was caged in guilt, decorated in fear, dressed in survival for every year. You can preach about grace, I was deep in grief. Found faith in the cracks of a tear-stained belief. I was fooled for the wolves I tried to tame. Kept warm by the fire of a self-made shame. Told myself with strength when I swallowed the pain, but it felt like pressure in a rusted chain. I cracked at the edges, bled through the seams, baptized in breakdowns, drowned in dreams. You called it healing, I called it war. I fought for breath on a bedroom floor. I screamed in the sky, got silence back. So I turned those screams into bars that snapped. I was bones and breath, barely stitched, but I found my God when the light switch flipped.
When I'm weak, you make me strong. With your love, I can't go wrong. Grace that lifts me up so high. You're the reason I can fly. In your light, I'm shining bright. I'm forever in your might. Stronger now than I've been before. I'm forever yours, forevermore.
I was fed on lies like a holy meal. Dressed wounds in gold just to make them heal. Tried to mimic peace while I broke inside. Smiled in flames with my soul tongue-tied. They said hold your tongue, so I bit it wrong. Now my truth cuts deep like a gospel song. Choked on fear just to earn their praise. Now I speak in storms that ignite the haze. You can't shame a flame that survived the smoke. Can't drown a voice that refused to choke. I rose from a silence that buried me whole. Now I scream like thunder through a fractured soul. You made me a weapon that feared the aim. Thought I'd bow in defeat, but I rewrote the game. I tore out pages you tried to write. Used them all for kindling and lit that night. I don't bleed for the past, I bled it dry. Now I paint in fire across my sky. I broke every mirror that called me wrong. Now I echo truth in a war-built song. Some flashes of doubt turned them into wings. Now I fly through storms that the silence brings. You get chained or refuses to crawl. I turn rock bottom to a cathedral wall. Faith ain't pretty, it's torn and raw. It's fighting to breathe through a shattered jaw. And I fought and I burned and I still won't bend. This redemption ain't sweet, it's forged not penned.
When I'm weak, you make me strong. With your love, I can't go wrong. Grace that lifts me up so high. You're the reason I can fly. In your light, I'm shining bright. I'm forever in your might. Stronger now than I've been before. I'm forever yours, forevermore.
Now I walk like a storm in a world gone dim. Every scar I got is a holy hymn. I wear pain like armor and grace like steel. Every step I take is a vow I feel. You can't tame this roar, can't mute this flame. I speak like thunder and I bear no shame. I was buried alive in a script they wrote, but I tore each line from my tattered throat. I spit truth now raw, unclean. Born from a silence that crushed my spleen. Tried to box my voice, tried to leash my breath, but I fought through hell just to sing past death. You can't mimic this. This gospel bleeds, forged in a pit where the soul still feeds. I don't walk on water, I stomp through fire. Praise through the ash with the rebels choir. This ain't pretty, it's purpose made. Scars that sing what the lies betrayed. I ain't bound by bloodlines, name of shame. I was cut from storms, it's stitched through pain. Let them stare at the mess, let them flinch at fight. Hard but drawn, I'm not here to impress. I exist to be in full rebellion toward the
When
enemy.
I'm weak, you make me strong. With your love, I can't go wrong. Grace that lifts me up so high. You're the reason I can fly. In your light, I'm shining bright. Held forever in your might. Stronger now, I'm standing tall. With your love, I have it all. I'm stronger than before. I see the shadows crawl across my bedroom wall. They whisper secrets I can't bear to hear at all. The mirror's crack, it's cutting through my skin. It's like a ghost, it's dragging me back in. I'm drowning in the silence, but the noise won't stop. I scream inside, but it just echoes, rocks. My hands are tied, my mind's a tidal wave, and every thought is just another grave. I'm fading, fading away. The colors bleed, all turn to gray. I'm screaming, screaming for air, and no one's here, and no one cares. I'm lost in a world that forgot my name, just fading away.
I've been watching the clock, hear it tick in my chest. Like a bomb with no wires, just a limit, no rest. Every second that passes, I feel it pull me away. Like the hands on the dial, trying to snatch me from fate. But before I'm a ghost, before the echoes of fate, I'ma leave you these words, let them carry my name. Haley, listen, life's a slippery road. And every step that you take, gotta stick to your soul. I ain't perfect, I've fallen, yeah, I stumbled a lot. Had the world in my hands, but still fumbled the shot. Made mistakes, learned lessons, paid dues for my sins. But I bleed all again, just to see you still win. You got fire inside you, don't you ever let go. When the world tries to break you, girl, you already know. Stand tall, be strong, never bow to the hate. And if life locks the door, you go kick in the gate.
I'm fading, fading away. The colors bleed, all turn to gray. I'm screaming, screaming for air, and no one's here, and no one cares. I'm lost in a world that forgot my name, just fading away.
You go kick in the gate. If there's one thing I teach you, let it be to stay true. Never change for the world, let the world change for you. Don't be fooled by the fake, don't be blind to the signs. Keep your heart in the lead, keep your soul in your mind. When you're lost, when you're weak, when the weight's too much, just remember my voice, feel my hand in your touch. I'm still hearing these words, I ain't leaving just yet. Every verse that I wrote is a piece of my breast. You got my blood in your veins, yeah, my fight in your eyes. So whenever you struggle, see my strength in the skies. I ain't fearing the end, I just hate to move on. But I know you'll be strong, even after I'm gone. So just promise me this, when the storms start to rage, you won't break, you won't bend, you won't hide from the pain. You'll stand up, you'll push through, you'll be greater than me. And one day, if you cry, know it's love that you see.
Fading away. The colors bleed, all turn to gray. I'm screaming, screaming for air, but no one's here, and no one cares. I'm lost in a world that forgot my name, just fading away. don't promise country or sunlight every day. I come with reckless weather, thunders in my veins. If you hold my hand, expect the wind to change. I'm not polished silver, more like raw, uncut flame. We're the ones who love too deep and cry without disguise. Build our castles in the forest barefoot under stormy skies. Not your model daughters, not your gentle midnight prayer. We're fierce in all the broken ways and more than you could ever.
Yeah, I sink in parts, I play on the shore. I crash through walls just to feel something more. Dive head first where the air gets thin, with a fragile break, that's where I begin. No mask on me, I flood like rain. Tears in public, I don't hide my pain. Build glass towers that the wind can shake, but I still dance when the shards they break. I'm skimming the surface, I fall right through. Chase the mirror, not the pretty view. In a world full of guards, I step out bare. Let them see my storms, let them feel my stare. Lightning crack when I carve my rope. Every heart beats a drum, every scar's a code. Cry without disguise, that's my art. I bleed my verses, I tear apart. I choose the edge, I don't settle for less. Yeah, I live in the deep where the currents press. It's not loving too much, it's refusing to fake. I'd rather drown than live half awake. I dive where most people hold their breath. I write my name in the mouth of death. I plant my flag in the places they fear, and I burn so loud that the silence clears.
We're the ones who love too deep and cry without disguise. Build our castles in the fountains barefoot under stormy skies. Not your model daughters, not your gentle midnight prayer. We're fierce in all the broken ways and more than you could
I don't just love, I collapse, I cave. I pull myself in like I'm trying to save. I don't tiptoe steps, I slump right through. I build in the clouds where the storms pursue. Tears ain't weakness, nah, they testify. I paint my truth in the open sky. Castles crumble, yeah, let them fall. I dance in the ruins, outlast them all. No shallow games, I dive off the ledge. Swim with the weight tied around my head. I don't guard my heart, I hand it raw. Let them see the dents, let them hear the flow. I'm barefoot chasing the lightning's hill. Spinning in the thunder just to feel what's real. Under stormy skies, I carve my song with a fearless break. I still belong, yeah, I don't retreat from the ache I chase. I'd rather crash than leave blank space. It ain't about too much, it's about no disguise. About burning bright, not living in lotteries through the smoke when the paths get thin. I swing in the dark just to fight my sin. I crack like glass, but I don't collapse. I'm the echo they hear when the curtain snaps.
We're the ones who love too deep and cry without disguise. Build our castles in the fountains barefoot under stormy skies. Not your model daughters, not your gentle midnight prayer. We're fierce in all the broken ways and more than you could ever bear.
I give like floodwaters, no damn breaks. I pour till I'm empty, I make real stakes. My scars ain't hidden, I let them speak. I show my pulse in a world that's weak. I build castles where the thunder calls, where the brave get lost in the silent storms. I run barefoot, where cracks cement, where the rain cuts deep, but I stay unbent. I don't love too deep, I just won't dilute. I go full force, I refuse to mute. If the sky breaks open, that's my cue. I'll dance with the winds till my breath is through. Tears in the open, yeah, that's my fight. I'd rather be seen than ghost through life. I stand in the flood, I don't chase dry ground. I build where the storms keep circling around. They said pull back, but I just push in. I don't fear the waves, I let them win. It's not too much, it's the way I'm wired. I burn, I break, but I don't get tired. I shout in the dark when the lights go black. I ride through the pain, never looking back. Yeah, I spin with the wind where the wild ones roam. I'm a storm-born king who built his own throne.
We're the ones who love too deep.
thought he'd make it, just a kid with a dream, sitting in a broken home, staring at the TV screen, watching legends rise, wondering if he had a shot, while the world laughed, told him everything he's not. They called him crazy when he said he'd be great, told him talent ain't enough, that he'd crumble under weight, but he took every insult, turned it into a plan, knew deep down one day they'd all understand, he was built for the battle, wired for the fight, used the pain like a torch, kept him up every night, while they slept on his name, he was grinding in the dark, turned his struggle into verses, made his life into art. They see the glow now, but they don't know the past, they don't know the nights that nearly shattered him in half, when the hunger in his stomach matched the fire in his soul, when the only thing he had was a vision and a goal. They weren't there when the bill stacked high, when he stared at the ceiling just wondering why. They weren't there when the walls closed in, when he lost his own mind just to find it again. Now they praise what they once tried to kill, try to rewrite the story like they helped with the build. But the truth stands tall, can't erase what is real. Every scar, every loss, that's the reason he heals. Now they study his words like a map to the top, like he ain't bleed for this, like he ain't lose a lot, but he don't flex, don't talk, he just moves. Let the work be the proof, let the wins be the news. He's the voice for the ones that they silence, for the kids in the gutter still fighting, for the ones with a dream too big for the cage, who refuse to let life write the final page. So next time they doubt, the kid with the fire, remember his name. He's only climbing higher.
Life is an endless war, fighting for what we're dying for. Tears like bombs fall to the floor. No surrender, just one more battlefield in my chest. Still I stand unlost. Flows the coast I don't
Now I'm laced in scars like metal serve. Every word from you is a page I've turned. I used to beg for your voice at night. Now I pray to never hear that type. You make trauma look like art. Stitched your name in the broken parts. I'm built myself from the ash you left. I'll breathe in pain and exhale death. This ain't bitter as real as wrong. It's true and blood in every bar. You love like war. Kiss like a curse. Let me staring in love through the back of a heart. I stood up slow, still heard the shots. Heart still beat, no, it nearly stopped. No counting step like a London round. I speak in truth, you shoot, can't drown. Thought I'd break, now redefine. With a broken wreckage like my line. Every verse is a bullet dodge. Every rhyme a piece of what I lost. I gave you trust, you turned it to knife. But I sharpened the launch to cut my life. Now I don't run, I don't retreat. Let's make this war a steady beat. If love's a battle, I fought and bled. I'll crown myself from this left instead. So keep your lies, keep your storm. I built a home inside the war. You took your shots, I took the hit. But I'm still standing and I won't quit.
Life is an endless war, fighting for what we're dying for. Tears like bombs fall to the floor. No surrender, just one more battlefield in my chest. Still I stand unlost. Flows the coast I don't lose. Life is an endless
Still leave a light on. Like you're coming back at 6. I'm talking to the walls again. That's when the face just you won't feel the life we built. No takes no closer. I wake up every day feeling one step closer to losing grip, losing sense of what's real. Peeling back memories I'd rather not feel. Your voice on the voicemail. I press play just to cry. Your laugh still lives in the cracks in the sky. We were fire and frost, but it's just ash and echo. Now I sleep on the side where your side of the bed goes. I rehearse the night that you left on repeat. Like I missed the moment, like I skipped the beat. And people say, man up, move on, she's gone. But this ain't a heartbreak, it's a lifelong song. I ain't sad, I'm haunted. There's a difference, you were light in my dark night at distance. You left in the light like it wouldn't hurt less. Like daytime departures, don't leave a bigger mess. Your keys on the table, you're set in the air. Everywhere I turn, I still see you there. And I hate how I still defend what you did. Like maybe you were scared, or just a broken kid. But I'm the one In the margins of my life, now I carve it out like a blade, deep like a knife. I talk tough, but I'm breaking inside. Trust me, smile in the mirror, but my eyes still disgust me. Try drinking it out, try thinking it through, but every bottle just leads me back to you. I replay the mornings, your hair, your laugh. Now it's just silence, stretching out the aftermath. I begged for a reason, a sign, a note, but all you left was the echo in my throat. I should hate you, yeah, maybe I do, but hate's just love with nothing left to prove, and I'm tired of begging ghosts for truth. You ain't coming back no matter what I lose, so I stack these rhymes like bricks on grief, building a life where the crowd still speaks. Maybe you found peace, maybe someone new, maybe they love you better than I ever could do. But don't think for a second I ain't still in the fight. Just cause I bleed doesn't mean I lost sight. The scars where you left kisses, the verses where you left your actions. I ain't bitter, I'm just real with the facts. I gave everything, never got it back, but that's life, right? Sometimes love's a thief, steals the best from your soul and then leaves with relief. Now I write for the broken, the quiet, the cracked, the ones who gave love and never got it back. I'm still here, mic in hand, story raw, turn pain to poetry, flaws to law. I lit that light for you.
Left in the light like morning fades. No goodbye, no slow parade. Just silence where your words once stayed. And I'm still breaking every day. You moved on fast, you found your peace, while I still beg my heart for use. You were my fire, my wrong and wrong, but you